Hello and welcome to CamBam Fitness. Today I wanted to do dieting mistakes part 2. So instead of talking about the things I did wrong, how about recapping the things I did wrong and how I made them right. If you want to see the first video, it's about 2 videos back, so check it out. So a couple things that I know that I was doing wrong that I fixed was primarily eating. I was not eating enough. I was not getting enough calories in a day. I was getting either 1200 or below, and that was just extremely low for everyday caloric intake. Also, I thought if I skipped a meal, like if I wasn't hungry enough to eat another meal, I thought that was fine, which does more damage to your body. Now, I learned that calories aren't bad. And in fact, you can eat a lot of food and still be in a caloric deficit to lose weight and lose fat specifically. I now eat anywhere from 1,700 to 2,100 calories depending on the day and how much training I've done during that day. And the reason for that is I don't want to lose my muscle. I'm working hard for my muscle, so I want to make sure that I'm eating. My body has still been cutting fat about a pound a week. I'm still overweight, so I'm still on a cut. Every now and then, it's not bad to eat over your calories because it restores some of the levels in your body, like your glycogen levels, and sometimes it'll rev up your metabolism and you'll actually lose more fat that week. So just playing around with that is always something suggested. Not saying go crazy with your calories, but definitely you can eat a lot more than you think when you are dieting. Another thing that I was doing wrong, well, not necessarily wrong, but I could have done differently to achieve better results, is I was focusing on a high fiber diet. I thought if you just got this fiber in your body, it'll clear everything out. And that's not exactly how losing fat works. So I actually changed my mindset on that, and I went to a high protein focused diet. I still get plenty of fiber. I get about 70 grams of fiber. Okay, crazy intake on fiber. But my protein, I get about 0.8 to 1 times whatever my body weight is. So I'm around 180 pounds. I typically get around 170 to 180 grams of protein a day. Now, initially I was trying to go vegetarian, but when I refocused to do a more protein-based approach, I decided to keep my diet aligned with chicken, fish, turkey. Every now and then, rare occasion, I'll have some sort of red meat. It's not all the time, but I decided to keep the animal meat in there. Can you get a high protein-based diet on being a vegetarian or vegan? Yeah. It just wasn't something that I wanted to do. So, there you go. I also thought carbs and fats were the devil. And I think a lot of people have that misconception. Carbs, I love my carbs. I will never say goodbye to my carbs again. So mostly I do get carbs on a daily basis, and it's mostly from beans, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. And then for my fats, your fats are essential because they help your body absorb nutrients. So they're not bad. They are more dense calorie-wise if you decide to go with fats. So just kind of keep that in mind. Typically, I have peanut butter and coconut on a daily basis to kind of give me the fat intake that I need. And typically my macros, I do watch my macros. I have about 40% of carbs a day, about 35% of protein a day, and then 25% of fats a day. So that's kind of how my calorie makeup is. And I kind of keep an eye on that. I want to keep it around that area. Let's see. Oh, I thought every day, as long as I was in a very low caloric deficit, then I could have alcohol and be just fine. Alcohol will slow down your metabolism to a screeching halt. So, does that mean that I don't consume alcohol? Not at all. I like to drink. I like to drink socially. So, yes, about every other weekend, so once or twice a month, I do go out drinking with friends. I don't try to drink alone. I do go out drinking with friends. Typically, I'll stick to red wines or shots of alcohol. Just because I feel like if you're going to drink, get some sort of nutritional benefit out of it with the red wine. Or with the shots, keep it low calories, which every shot is about 69 calories. And, you know, also if you feel the buzz sooner, then, you know, you're also saving your money too. And you don't have to drink a lot, which means you're saving your calories. So I do a couple of shots of tequila, usually just because the plant that tequila is made from, it's made from a cactus plant. It has fat burning properties. Not to say that you can just drink tequila all day and just burn fat. I don't think that would work. But, you know, I'm just trying to be mindful here. Or I'll do like a shot or two of 151 just because, you know, it'll get you there really fast. And again, I wouldn't need another shot of anything after I take a shot of 151. I do try to stay away from cocktails. I feel like they're full of sugar and excess calories that I just don't need. Oh, something that I forgot that I left out on the first video that I'll add quickly here. I was addicted to Starbucks, specifically the iced caramel macchiatos, and I was spending a whop at Starbucks every day. So that was actually something that took me a month to wean off of, between the sugar and caffeine levels. And even now, anytime that I have a craving for Starbucks, it is one of the most intense cravings that I have to really focus on and just get that out of my mind. But what I had to do was, in a venti, it comes with 6 pumps of syrup. I had to start off by reducing it 2 pumps. So 4 pumps of syrup in my venti, and then once, you know, I felt like, all right, I'm there, I just reduced the cup size down to a grande. The grande has 4 pumps of sweetener in it. Did the same thing. So then I took away 2 more pumps. That's the same as what's in a tall. Eventually I reduced the cup size until I was drinking just black iced coffees. And then I went off of that onto like the little tea bags that you buy at the store for green tea and white tea. So, you know, those harder habits to kick, it's fine with just making those small changes and reducing as you go. It's not like you have to go cold turkey, because any step in the right direction is a step in the right direction. It's going to get you there eventually. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, just in case you want to know what I was doing wrong and how I went about fixing it. I think that these are actually common mistakes that people think. I've definitely heard that you've got to stop eating, and I've definitely heard that you got to cut out carbs and fats from your diet, and it's a bunch of baloney is what I'm going to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you later.